Alrighty, hey there everyone. We're finally back with some more Pokemon today. Huzzah! Last time we got investigated by the IRS for money laundering, and we're about to go pay them a friendly visit. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Anywho, turns out I'm a fucking moron, and it was not the wild shiny Mareep, or excuse me, the wild Mareep that are out here that could be shiny. There's apparently a fixed spot that I've actually already been to as well that has a shiny Mareep up in it. So it's not going to be either of these two, it's going to be a whole different thing altogether. Right up here. So, yep, my bad. We'll go ahead and get this wrapped up here real quick, because he should just be... We're going to go catch that bird if we haven't already, but we're not going to worry about that right now. I want to say... Okay, they don't let you save on ladders. Okay, kind of figured. Yep, you think he's right up here. That's where he be. Yeah, had I just climbed back up here where I've been before, I would have already seen that. Better let the requester know. Oh, they're just straight up here. Damn. Mareep. Very shiny indeed. Cool task here. Here's where the Mareep is. Anyways, goodbye. But I mean, you know what we're really here for. If you could just stand still just for a second, little buddy. I have to say, I don't want to have to hurt you, but you know. Oh, there's a team up here as well. Well, good thing I stopped by. Sweet. So now we've got a hold of a shiny Mareep here, which is pretty nice. You need to get the hell out of here. In fact, two of you don't belong in here at all. You belong in a stupid piss baby box that I don't care about. Because the last couple boxes are ones that I actually do care about. Oh, it's a pretty solid Mareep too to boot. But yep, you caught that shiny Mareep, so now we should officially be caught up on all of our tasks. Well, up to that point, that is. Yeah, like we literally don't have any more to do at the second until we physically go out and actually trigger some of the other ones. So we'll kind of pop around town a little bit, go trigger those, and then do them if we can. Do you work for Starbucks? Alright, let's go ahead and double back here real quick and go get some of these knocked out. I've also found out as well that the Mega Stones for the Kalos starters are locked behind a ranked. Which, luckily, ranked isn't crazy bad since it's pretty It's in the sewers, naturally. Alright, now... trying to remember where we had even entered the sewers from. I know there's a fountain near Blue Plaza that should probably be our first place to start. I believe it was this fountain here. Feels about right. So let's take a quick flight over there real quick. And we'll work our way back down the sewers. We're getting back on track here just for a second. Mainly, all of the Kalos starters are locked through ranked, including Greninja, Delphox, and Chestnut, which, you know, 2 out of 3 on my team right now that are locked behind later seasons of ranked. Not even the current one. So the only current one you can get is Greninja for right now, which is also currently the only way to get it for the foreseeable future, if ever. Which is an incredibly fucked up thing in and of itself, but we will probably take a stream closer to the weekend. Probably after we're done with the main story, we'll take some time to actually take a good control over rank and whatnot, and go do some shit. I am not going to be able to find this fountain again, am I? Alright, let's think about it. Maybe not, it's not as much of a fountain as it is a sewer, right? It was either in the blue or vert district. It was definitely not here because we would have seen that. Where on earth would this have been? Not Shutterbug. It couldn't have been a magenta, so maybe it's I specifically remember it could have been near Cafe Solio here. Because I remember being like, this name fucking sucks to pronounce because I'm dumb. I remember making a comment about that, so maybe it isn't there. I know it's a fountain that we had somewhat easy access to, so it can't be particularly far away. And it's also not this one because it physically does not have an opening. And I know this one had a proper, simple opening because it was an actual fountain that you could just go to. Okay. Let's see, do we have anything else that could look like it? I remember the layout fairly well, and again, knowing that it's water would have been pretty much our big giveaway here for a lot of these. Unless they naturally just feel like not showing water at all in some of these parts. Which I hope to God that's not the case, because that would be really fucking annoying. Not there. There's the Rust Syndicate headquarters. Shit, where is that gonna be? That's gonna bug me now. Cool. That's awesome. Oh, it's gotta be there. That's definitely it for sure. So we were at the right spot, but we just needed to loop around the building a little bit more here. So we'll have to cut through the entrance, but that's definitely the correct one because there should be a fountain there. And then it dips down into the sewers with 2 staircases, so... And there's no physically looking through like different layers of the maps or anything like that to maybe spot an opening. Of course not. That definitely looks like it though. Alright, we'll loop around and see what we can get. Maybe we... And perfect, that's actually good timing because we haven't seen this bit of scaffolding. Oh hey, what's up? Alright, I thought that was just a wild Metagross chilling out there. Nope, it was somebody else's. That's alright. Nothing wrong with that. Let's go ahead and get one of these screws. We should be actually running out of screws to get now. We've got 5. We need another 3 to get another plushie. And then we've only got 2 plushies left to buy, so we are quite literally just about out here. And there is another one here. We should be able to rotoglide for it. There we go. Nailed it. Got a lot of stuff here we should be able to break. Still need to get all these shards because we desperately need more for the remaining Mega Stones that we need to get. That's going to take a while. It's not impossible, it's just going to take a little bit of time is all. I don't think we're making that. Or are we? Nope. Please get me over the fence. Nope. We can't do anything cool. Oh, well that would have been over water to begin with, I suppose. Oh, a scatterbug. That's cool. Well, we'll grab that. And you have got to be fucking kidding. No, this was definitely the one, because remember, this was the... not core fish. This was the Clauncher fountain. So can we... Are we just looking the wrong spot altogether? But it was definitely below ground. There's no denying that. Like, that was 100% below ground. So we may need to dip back in and grab Obama Snow real quick here. And refreeze the fountain. Which we can still do, luckily. No, he targeted the fucking... Okay. Well, that's mean. That's incredibly cruel, man. That's so fucked up. Is there just not another way back into the sewers then? That we just don't feel like going to? Because this was 100% it, because of that fountain. I'm very positive of that. It had a whole thing about it. So it looks like the sewers, at least for now, were a one-time thing, which Did I just grab the Dene? I seem to have grabbed the wrong rat. How the fuck did I do that? Well, put him back. Alright. Well, anyways, back to another task. This was the one we had tried, but I genuinely might just be stupid. It maybe was above ground. I feel like I would have caught that. I mean, seriously, what the fuck? Where would it have been otherwise? Okay, we are... It is definitely below ground. Yeah, okay, that is weird as shit. Damn. We're not getting into that then for now. Until we just stumble across a manhole, which, you know, we can open maybe, but... Otherwise, I've got a feeling we're not actually really allowed to get back down there for right now. Which is a little annoying. I'm looking this up. This is gonna bug me forever, man, today. I don't know. It might be a more, not a post-game thing, but like it'll come back available a little later. And go back. You can physically get back into them. Awesome. And it's back at Cafe Blue. Okay. So apparently it's literally just go open the door and go let yourself in. Which, yeah, why not? Alright, we're looking for a Cafe Blue. Which we have not fucking found yet, apparently. Great start. How have we never found Cafe Blue, really? You would think that would be the obvious one. I mean, we've got Blue Plaza, obviously, but not actual Cafe Blue. That is so weird. Well, I'm sure we'll find out on our way throughout the world, and it's not something we inherently have to worry about right this second, so best not to think about it too long. This is another beef off one, so this one's fine. Hello, bud. Ah, the move Protect, yes, everybody's favorite. It is quite a good move. You can use Detect more frequently, dang. Though it's a proper parry, where you can really parry it, you can do some really cool stuff. But, you know, actually landing that timing is pretty fucking hard considering there's like some amount of delay in doing it. So, not impossible though. Takes your time. Also, I had apparently... Nice one. you really, you got me. You got me there. Here, catch. You see, you block that one. That's cool. Can't block that one though, bud. I hate to tell you this. Ah, meta chant. Interesting. Here, why don't you block this? And that. That team is coming. What the fuck? Yeah, totally different. They do the same thing. Not at all. Three medium XP candies for that? Damn! Holy shit. That was super worth it. And apparently it's in here, by the way. So we're gonna fly back yet again, and we're gonna just pop on over and go get this one figured out. Alright, because we're already here. We might as well clear them out. Don't want to have too big a build up as much as we can. I'm sure once we get to post-game there will be a much bigger build up of shit, so... and it's over by here, but I want to see if I've actually... I don't really recognize any of the scaffolding. Have I been up here before? I'm assuming I have, considering there's no items, but that is not what I meant to do. But that's fine. I'll just walk off real quick and rotoglide up to the top. I got some Bellsprout being dumb little idiot babies. And a broken Holovator. Yeah, I've got a feeling I haven't been up here then if there's a broken Holovator. Oh wait, isn't this where all these cops are meeting? It is. Yeah, this is where all these cops are meeting, so I've definitely been up here before, because these guys are stupid, but... And also, again, no items, so... That's usually a pretty big giveaway there. There's nothing wrong with that. You're telling me I have 10 friends online that can do. I couldn't tell. Anywho. We've definitely been down here before. We literally, yeah. Because wasn't there like an Ariados here? Yeah, there he is. And then it's you. You're the sewer bastard. Yeah, this is what this has all been about. What's the sewer adventure? That's the real question. Oh, we also haven't restocked on, like, healing items in quite a hot minute, have we? Yeah, we need to buy some more potions and revives. We should be good on Pokeballs, though. We got enough Ultra Balls. We should be good there. I just rebought a decent chunk of Quick Balls. That'll cover us for a while. And otherwise, now we ain't got nothing else here that we need to worry about. We've collected just about every berry in the game. Damn, we've got 38 medium candies? When the fuck did I get those? I'm guessing 10 of those had to have come from when we did some of Mabel's quest. It has to be it, because otherwise I've got no fucking idea when I got that many, just frankly. Oh, didn't I get a black belt as well? I should probably give that to somebody, shouldn't I? Or, it was not an expert belt, it was a black belt. Yeah, the muscle band on Halucha is better for like the more consistent, like across the board, everything's stronger. So I'm more inclined to leave that on. I'm also just taking some time to go through and like hover over everything a little bit, just that way I can just not have to worry about, you know, having all these red dots and everything. I don't necessarily need to do this, but you know, I'm gonna. We could teach Ironhead as well to Chestnut. That could be interesting. Quite good. Surf is up. Raichu is Surf. I would be okay with that. Yeah, we'll get rid of Iron Tail since we've got good old Brick for that. And additionally, well, now Iron Tail would be the only one. I can teach Ironhead to like somebody else if I really need to, but otherwise it's pretty much fine. But having like that extra bit of water coverage with Raichu would be pretty interesting there, so... Oops, we got Work Up as well. Okay, cool, Mega Stone wise, what do we got? We got a Halucinate, that's right, I forgot about that. Fine, we'll give you the damn Mega Stone. That's our trade-off. Tragically, that's our trade-off. We got, let's see here, all of the red, gold, and pink Canary plushes. We need a green and a blue one as well to round everything out. But we are working towards that, so that's all good. And, yeah, pretty good. Let's see what the hell is down here. Meet him in the sewers, huh? And they'll give you a firestone and a charcoal. Which is actually perfect timing so I can get that charcoal to Delphox, so that'd be pretty cool. I can burn stuff to death for once. Oh, this was that one-way drop-off we had earlier. Do you remember? Hey, little buddy. Why don't you just hang out there? There you go. I honestly don't know what we just picked up either, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there's a ladder here now. That definitely was not there before. I guess somebody would have installed that. We got a ghastly down here. And it looks like the sewer spawns are different during the day, because we did not see any gas. Oh shit, Regality. Alright. We're gonna wipe these guys out of the way first and foremost. And then we're gonna go ahead and get ready here. Breaking swipe on our guy. Bastard. Anyway, Satchel, go and get a hyper potion out. Well, we're gonna have to come back down here for that Dragalge at some point. Which is a bit of a shame, but we can catch him at least out in the wild, so that is good to know. Now that we got quick access to the sewers here, this will be pretty good. But we needn't worry about that for now. That makes me wonder then, because we did see a couple of Noivern out and about, and those Scrafty as well, so maybe there's a Scraggy or rather we'd seen Noibat, but maybe there's a whole ass Noivern just hanging out here somewhere. Which does not appear to be the case. Tough. Alright, let's see, we'll route our way back to the sewers where we came in the very first time. Noibat, and a Scrafty, and a Scrafty, and it's all Scrafty with nothing particularly big sitting down here, so bit of a shame. Under Noibat, we'll leave him alone. Here above the flooded. Yeah, well, I tried to patch that back up, but they wouldn't fucking let me, so, you know. But at least we do have a consistent way down here now, so that's good. But that's fine. Yeah, not seeing any Noivern up here, so. Luckily we run them faster than they can fly, so it's not too big a deal. And we've scouted that whole bottom bit, that offshoot as well. We'll have to scout the top bit at some point too. But we don't need to worry about that right this second. Actually now, while we're here, we'll scout the top bit, and then we can put everything at ease. Just because. Right, that's the way we came. We officially came from there. Wait, no, we either came from there or there. We'll recheck in a bit, but let's double back here for a second and check this room out. This was where the Dragalge and Scrub were, so we've actually already been here. That's good. Yeah, there's our ladder to get out of here. Through. Got an alpha watchdog down here, rather patch rat. Oh, you sweet summer child. Oh, that worked? Oh shit, I didn't think that was gonna work, I'm not gonna lie. I was getting ready to beat the shit out of him, but he just died. The fuck are you looking at, bud? Okay, first of all, rude. Second of all, don't do that. Come on, man. Same deal. We gotta scout that offshoot there, and then we'll make a loop here at first, because it should be a bunch of Pokemon we've already seen before. Or rather, it's just a straightaway. So we'll loop around here a little bit. This route. That Dragalge was a no-go. Also, I don't know how the game's gonna handle Master Balls, because I wonder if you can, like, just straight up chuck it away physically, and then the guy will come back and pick it up at least, but you're still fucking throwing away a Master Ball, which, you know, probably isn't very cool. I hear something bigger down here, so... There may be something at the end of this hall that we want to... Yeah, there's a little bit of stuff here we want to get ready to deal with, right? We've got 2 alpha Haunter. Need to get this Litwick out of the way too. That's gonna hurt big time. You fuckers. And you're rude too. Okay, a couple of things. Hyper Potion first of all. We caught one Alpha Hunter, so we got another one here we gotta go catch. Going for our good old Shadow Claw here. Oh, you're not getting away, bud. I did half his health. Damn, that was pretty good. He's almost dead off of that. Nice. Well, that's pretty cool. Certainly quite a thing to walk into down here, but pretty neat all the same. Alright, where are they stored? Here they are. We got 2 Alpha Hunter that are just hanging out down here. Well, we'll trade those away to somebody at some point. Hopefully we can trade for Gengar, that'd be pretty cool, but they're just little buddies hanging out together, I suppose. Alright, and now we can go ahead and handle that task with that guy, after we go heal up here real quick. Watch that be the task, to be like, yeah, I want to use the sewers, but like, there are these 2 Alpha Hunter just hanging out in the back of me. You can go kill or catch these guys? I'm gonna be like, you should suck my balls, because I just fucking did that. But nah, it's probably not gonna be that. That'd be too mean. Anywho, let's go ahead and work our way back towards that guy real quick. Leave these scrub alone. We'll have to revisit once the days kind of pass a little bit so we can try and recatch that Dragalge that we fucked up, unfortunately. But again, you know, it's one Pokemon. We've caught like basically everything else down here, so we pretty much are good. Am I on the right way? Yes. Alright, we're gonna have to make a left here, and then we should just have to get back on the main part of the sewers. Make another left, and then we gotta make a right. Cut through here. We ought to be coming up on it here very soon. I'm surprised there's not just like a wild Chandelure or something, frankly, you know, since there's Litwick down here. Bit unfortunate. Perfect for what, my man? Oh, okay, you just want to beef down here. Alright, well, you're gonna die then. Okay. You didn't like that very much. He didn't even get a chance. He didn't even get to fucking throw anything out there at all. Hammer up, Sauna. You know what, man? That goes hard. Maybe don't, like, do it in the sewers, per se. Oh, hey, what's up, little guys? I got it. We'll have a very nice and a hospitable spot for all the wild Pokemon to hang out. And it'll be really cool and awesome. And also, it's the same as like feeding wild animals. But I mean, it's completely different, obviously, because, you know, these are cool. These are Pokemon. Anyways, eat the charcoal. But at the same time, Charcoal's only going to boost Fire-type moves, and because you've got all special attacking moves, the Wise Glasses will be pretty good, so I suppose we will hold on to that for now. Alright, we're going to make one last check up there to see if that Dragalge respawned. I very highly doubt it, but we'll just do a quick check just to be safe. Oh shit, he did. Ooh, I saw that. You need to die first of all. I want you out of the way. Killing that Skrelp first too. We'll Mega Evolve real quick. I maybe shouldn't have done that because now you're a dragon type. But honestly, it got him to be caught, so. Hey, we caught him. Perfect. You can just sit there and die. You need to come back to me. We're gonna go ahead and heal you up real quick with good old antidote. And we'll use a hyper potion. We're making a trip to the Pokemon Center to buy more anyway, so it hardly matters. And let's double check our boxes. Yeah, you can stay there. I'm okay with that. You're not necessarily an alpha Pokemon or nothing, but you're still pretty good, so we'll leave you there. Box 8 selected, so that way we don't put everything in stupid ass spots. And because I got spotted by something here, I need to physically walk out, but that's fine. Let's just fly to the sewers like you typically do. And now we're down to one more task we'll go take care of real quick. Right over here by zone 7. We've also got zones 14 and 15 that seem to have just appeared. So we may need to take some time later, not now, but later to go clean those up. So, oh shit, Larvitar's in there. Okay, well we will take some time to get him later, but for now, let's just pop right on over. Let's go to this Pokemon Center real quick and heal and buy and sell. Team's still doing pretty good. I haven't felt a particularly big need to really switch anything out, even though we do have a minor amount of overlap, so been doing pretty well on that front at least. Let's see your bulk sell. Add to list, add to list, add to list, add to list, and bulk sell. Get a cool 36 grand out of that. And let's go ahead and buy. We'll stock back up on Ultra Balls a little bit here. And we'll get some Hyper Potions. We'll buy a small handful. We don't want to get max potions. We can buy full restores now, interestingly enough. So, and revives we need more of. We're doing pretty much good on all of our medicines as well, so I don't feel a particularly big need to restock. Maybe we'll get some more ice heals just to kind of round things out a little bit. Otherwise, these are like dirt cheap, so I don't feel too bad about them. Alright. We'll buy a small batch of full restores just in case we desperately need them. But otherwise, we're pretty much good, so we should be fine. Double check our Pokeball stock. We got 130 Ultra Balls, so yeah, we should be more than fine. And we still have a good 53 grand left in the bank for now. So that'll at least cover us for a little bit. Going the wrong way. We'll cut through an alley, why not? Like I said, Galar, that's like a Pokemon reference, no way! There's something hanging out up there. Is that a Swirlix maybe? I saw the very tuft of it. Yeah, it's a Swirlix. Sun's going down here as well. No Holovator around here, but we do have the one around a little bit more. We also need to keep an eye out for the last set of screws. And our guy to get to is up on the roof, because of course he is. Because we couldn't have anything too simple. So we'll have to double back to that Holovator, it looks like. Which, you know, it's fine. It's a quick little walk away. That's where we're headed. What's your favorite move? It's Curse, of course it is. We will take that though. Curse is honestly pretty goated, as I'm sure some of you, not all of you, ought to know. And we've got a nice little batch of Pokemon that can learn it, so we got too much nice coverage that I unfortunately can't ignore. And to you. Unless I got rid of Crunch, that's a good staple. Tough. Well, that's alright. I hardly use boosting moves anyways. I tend to use like stat dropping moves more than anything. Which I guess I really shouldn't do as much, but it's fine. Here, how we doing on shards as well? 668. We'll have to make a quick trip back to Kazartico, I think it was. We had this discussion yesterday. I forget how it's pronounced, but I want to say it's Kazartico. Either way, there's their building right over our head, so that's all good. We need to walk around this building a bit, and we'll go get rid of those clusters as well while we're here. This dude's got a dew blade. But yeah, let's make a quick pop on up here and go break some of these rocks. We're also gonna jump this building here. Oh, we got a mint up here. That is a fairly rare find, I feel. I haven't found too many mints. I've gotten most of mine just from doing tasks and whatnot, so it's good to always try and get a couple more. Get away that easy. Oh, and good thing we came up here because we missed a squirrel. An easy one to get too, to boot, because we've already been up here before. So let's go ahead and break that last one, and then we will hop on over and get that real quick. At least we do have a way back up, so we can go ahead and head down and break that. Alright, anywho, the sun's going to be setting here very soon, so we do want to be a little bit careful. No, that's a wild zone. That's what I do there. Alright, and then we need to loop this building here a little bit and make a jump across. We ought to be able to do it before the sun sets, but take us a second here. Or we could just not hit the jump button at all, you know, that's fine too, actually. Oh well. Wait for night to set. And we have to physically make our way back to that hollow digger too, and go all the way back up the building again, which... Oh, it's that guy the alpha ball I gave him. It's been 40 minutes and we have not even touched the main task, by the way, and I'm like, oh, we'll just knock these out real quick, and then it's, you know, been almost an hour, so might have been just a little bit of time here. But that's alright, we've got all the time in the world today. Discord ping. It's just not real. Not real. Oh, anywho. Back to Ballad. I did see an item down there. Oh, that guy's an Alpha Swirlix. We will come back to you in a little bit, but for now we're talking to her. Oh, that was you. Right, yes. Oh, you found it again. It was really lethargic. Poor bastard just, you know... Oh, there he is again. Oh, little buddy. You don't want to do that. This ain't about you. Get out of here, Ghastly. Alright, Big Cheese. You haven't been up in a little bit, so it's your time to shine. Get on in here. Great start. He did not like that very much. The little buddy now. That was easy. Ooh, a focus sash. That's pretty nice. Granted, it's one-time use. Hey, this ain't about you, Ghastly. Haven't we been over this? Also, I did not mean to send you out. Oh, the brick out here. Wait, a brick? Oh, that didn't kill him? Oh, I thought that was gonna get him. That got him. Alright, well with that, now we're done with all the tasks. Something has also spotted me still, so... Which is not for us to worry about, because we're just gonna skedaddle straight on out of here, and we're gonna go to the Rust Syndicate. And now we're gonna beat the IRS to death with our bare hands. And by bare hands, I mean our funny little guys that are... Okay, I might be going insane, but I thought her hair was bugging there for a second on the turnaround. Not like that very much. Pop on over there as soon as we get these. There we go. Alright, cool. Well, here's the Rust Syndicate. What do you guys got for us? Sure, buddy. Oh, Garbodor. Oh, how cute. Oh, what a nice looking little guy. Unlike the bastard that fucking... You know nothing else, don't you? You can't do anything else, man. You say, unlike the other one that fucking blew up on me before, but no, he's gone and done it again. Bye-bye. Oh, you live that? Damn, good for you. What about you, not? That was a free 3 grand. Thank you for your contribution. Big guy. Guy's got crazy fucking sideburns, goddamn. Yeah, we're gonna kill him. Does he know? I don't think he does. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and just heal real quick with a quick little super potion, and let's go ahead and manage our boxes here. There we go. Alright, and now he dies. With a name like Felipe, like how am I actually supposed to take you seriously? That's a trick question, by the way. You just can't take him seriously because he's Spark Punch. Like, no, not happening. Oh, we'll just whip one of those out real quick. You know how it goes. Nice stealth rock. Unfortunately, you should die real quick. You should also physically get out of the stealth rocks. Oh, scissor, that's pretty cool. That Swords Dance could be pretty annoying if it actually gets to do anything with it, which is nice. It's a good choice to bring out. He's a steel type trainer, it looks like, so. Oh shit. Mega Skarmory. Let's see what he's got. Damn, cool looking bird. Some gold. Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, alright, that one's on me, I guess. Hey, bud. Could you just hang tight just for like 1 second while I pop a revive real quick? Thank you. Trying to make sure my team stays fairly well leveled here and well balanced. But that's all good. Ah, Brave Bird, cool. That is a good flying type move to have. Although, to be fair, we do have Flying Press, so... Honestly, we'll probably just stick with Flying Press. Oh, what a nice guy, even healed me. Nice of him. Oh, very classic. That wasn't too bad. And I think what we're gonna do real quick is I'm gonna use up some of my candies. I kind of want to just level everything up to like 55 or so. Or about that area. There we go, level 54. There we go. We'll just even everybody out a little bit here, and then we'll hold on to the rest of our candies. We'll use one more on Dr. Mexico, I guess. Fine. There we go, everybody's about even now. Didn't necessarily need to do that, but at the same time, you know, you either use it or you lose it, right? Well, not necessarily that we lose it, but I may as well use it. Surprised I haven't found a Krogan yet, all things considered, but it does look like they're in the region, considering he's got a statue of it. And maybe King Gambit, unless they just want to get freaky and be like, damn, look at what we're referencing, because we're so cool. But who knows? We'll see. Everybody stands up, huh? So what's good? What do you want to... Wow, I can't even run or roll or anything. Hey, you mind if I slip right on past you just real quick? And... yeah, we'll just grab that iron. And, yeah, we'll talk to you in a second, bud. Let's see what you got to say. That sounds very threatening. What do you mean by that? Who cares? We're all good for now. Let's bring out Scrim. Cool room, though. It's like Place Japan, no way. Not a deal, more like it is gonna be a threat. Mr. Corbeau. He's French Day. Gonna get me. Oh, Mr. IRS. But did you check my pockets for a loaded gun? No, you did not. Pokemon are cool, but the gun, gonna have a hard time beating that. A mere 100 grand. Now, a million on the other hand, that's, you know. Damn. That interest rate is nuts. No, a deal is not a deal. How about I kill you? Nah. Thanks, Lita. Very cool. Maybe just one job. Buddy. Damn, Lita stopped me from using the Pokemon gun. Not cool. Yeah, I guess we'll go to the hotel, fine. But, I mean, just real quick. Oh, god damn it, there's more Mega Stones now I can get at fucking Kaiser Cortico. Bruh. That's fucked. So about that fresh start, huh? It's a Lucky Sneasel statue. That's very cool. Anyways, about that fresh start. Nope, apparently not. Alright. Alright, we'll take a quick flight over to Kazar Cortico real quick. And we'll go see what we can buy with our Mega Sharks. Because we've got probably about 700 to 800 again. So we'll just go spend them all right quick. I wonder if I can start changing them for bigger candies after a certain point. Oh, we fucking maxed out. So it does cap at 999. Ooh, and a Chandelurite and an Agronite. And, you know, we'll buy... We'll buy a Fouling Site, why not? And we got a remaining shards. Cool, 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 cool. We've bought most of them there. How many left do we need to get? Let's see here. We need... Start bottom up, so we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7! Hey, not bad. Alright, 4 240s, that's about 1,000 there. And then 3 180s is 540, so we'll need about 1,500 shards. Probably about 1,600 to actually buy up everything. Which is pretty doable, considering we just got back to another grand there, so... Yeah, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Seems to be working out quite well. And we should get the rest of them until they tell us we can buy more in no time. We're battling, ain't we? 5 battles, huh? This ought to be easy. Hopefully. I can't imagine it exactly being too hard considering we've got a bunch of mid-50s Pokemon, so... Talia the Gourmet, huh? She's got a Pidgeot. Look at him go. Big bird. Nice thing. Uh-oh, yeah, we are a little over leveled for this. Yeah, they're gonna have a bit of a hard time here. Put the birds. Seen a lot of bird type Pokemon. Yep. Shrimp, meanwhile, just clutches yet again. We don't give a fuck. Gorgeous Pokemon, huh? He's got an Onix. Alright, that's not Scrimp. Wait a minute. Where's Scrimp? Alright, Scrimp, you got this. I think the whole gimmick too is that I can't use items to heal, by the way, so... Once they take damage, that's it, you know. Yeah. Go for it. What move did he use? The fuck? What the fuck was that? Oh shit, Giga Impact. Break. Bye-bye. Pride nerd. That ain't happening so easy. Still the Gourmet, huh? With the Roselia. Grass on grass violence isn't gonna solve anything here. Fire on grass violence, but that's, you know, that's where the magic really happens. Let's also maybe use Heat Wave from a bit of a distance here so it's not directly into Toxic Spike. And we'll send Brick out as well, so we can kind of dodge those here. That hurt quite a lot there. Adeline, huh? I don't think she's gonna like this very much. Oh shit, my boy Delibird. Let him go. But does anybody have Iron Bundle? That's the real question. I wonder if she's an Ice type trainer. I don't know. Oh shit, that's annoying. Yeah, don't be doing that now. That's not nice either. We'll send Dr. Mexico out here and have a good old flying press. Granted, probably wasn't the best idea to send a flying type against, you know, ice types, but he simply outsped them, so it works out. This guy looks too young to have a beard that full size, by the way. It always looks like he's literally just stapled on a fake beard, you know? Well, they all have the same, like, smooth baby face, basically. Just didn't do it for me. We are gonna fail immediately to Brick here. I regret this immediately. Alright, Brick, hurry up and get in there. Come on, man. Good job. He's probably a Psychic type user, so we're gonna have to use Scrimp here. Yeah. Go and land a Brick Break, we can at least get rid of that. Oh, Ice Beam is going to be a little annoying, but we can do Giga Drain follow up though, so it works out. I think we got Giga Drain as well. delayed psychic fighting, but we do have flying press, and he set up like a moron, so... Oh, he lived that shit. Worth it. We win these. It's truly that simple. Oh, that's pretty solid. Good bit of medicines there. Alright. Alright. Any other new tasks? By the looks of it, no. That one was just a weird pop-up for basically no reason. Anyways, we'll stop by the Vert Pokemon Center, but real quick, how am I doing on screws? 7 out of 8. We can't quite afford another plushie yet, but we are very close to doing it. Maybe we should go look for one more real quick, and then we can head back to the scene, and then go trade them in. I feel like there have been some central parts in the city we haven't explored within each of their different, like, regions, and then additionally, I don't think I've actually gone around all of the edges yet either, which is another thing in and of itself, so I think we'll just make a relatively quick run over everything, and yeah, look to see what we can find. Hopefully it'll be something. See, we've got an item up there that I haven't gotten before. I'm trying to keep an eye on the rooftops too as we're going through, since they should hopefully be able to physically load in items from this range, but then again, they might not be able to, so who knows. I'd like to cut through here real quick. This will be easy enough, though. I mean, we're pretty much good. Yeah, I didn't ask, but you seem to have picked a bad spot to put a cafe in, might I add, but yeah, that's alright. Oh, that's right, I never got a hold of that. It's probably something cool like a negative. Okay, it was the signs making that noise. I generally don't listen to them that often because I'm never close enough to see them, but I thought it was a Pokemon for a second there. Oh, good thing we did this, because look at that, we've got 2 easy screws here that we can go collect real quick. That'll push us up to 8 and 9, actually, so we'll only need 7 more in total, and then we'll have all the screws. But anywho, let's go ahead and pop right on up here real quick. We'll use our Rotoglide to... I guess that didn't really help me out much, but that's alright too. I saw that item too late. That's tough. Let's go back for it. Could be a fairly quick grab as well, so... Okay, well, if we fucking had legs and could walk, it would be a fairly quick grab, but nope, not today, apparently. God fucking damn it. Now I'm trying to go too fast. At least we made it up, though. Don't you dare. Okay. It's up a ledge higher. We're too low. We don't have enough to gain momentum either, so now we have to run it up again. Alright, man, come on. Seriously. One item. What could it be worth, Michael? $10? Like, come on. Alright, look. I think we just climbed the ladder. I think it's basically here, right? Okay. Worth it. It was a rare candy. I may have bitched about it, but I'm out, you know, it's a rare candy. It's gonna be worth it. Bit annoying we can't just climb over that and jump for it, instead we have to go all the way around. Or, alternatively, And you get the idea though. You see the vision. We're gonna land up on the railing here. You fucker! I let go of that control stick. I probably didn't as well as I thought I did, but that's okay. I'm gonna do it. I got all the time in the world. I'm just gonna sit here and keep doing this until I get it and put, more on. There we go. We'll just take a quick little run out and around the railing. Should be a little smart about this. There we go. We had to skip a nice little chunk at least. Got HP up, and then we should also be coming up on Don't Dare. That's what I thought, you rat bitch. Alright, anyways, we're back up on a roof. Cool. That puts us at 9. And that puts us at 10 up there. Wow, so it is a good thing we actually took the time to run around the edges here. Because we would have missed out on all this shit had we not done this, so. Go ahead to this heat wave here real quick. There we go. Alright, now addition. Oh, hi. I guess you were here too. Alright, that's cool. Oh shit, Evie. Evie just loves killing herself, huh? You also love being a rat bastard, don't you, buddy? Huh? Can we make that? Should we make that? Additionally, we have a TM over there, and oh, Zone 15, which we have not been to yet. Interesting. Well, while we're here, this will technically get us a little bit closer. Fuck. Ooh. Oh shit. Okay. We might be in and over our heads here. If this is a wild level 41, this might get a little bit ahead. Let's go ahead. We're gonna use a full restore here. We're going for a bailout. Oh, I couldn't get to it with my other turn, Do you think that's doing nothing either, bud? You fat bitch. Alright, fine. We can accept that. We did manage to snag some Beedrill, though, at least, right? No? Really? You're telling me I caught none of them? Or did I just kill them all with Fire Spin? Well, that's certainly quite annoying. Well, that's alright. We will have another chance to catch him, I suppose. But damn, I thought for sure I would have had that. Yep. Try to finger that one a little bit there. Alright. Get ready. Ooh, this guy's level 52. This could be interesting. I should cut that out before guys. Cool. Might have missed that guy there. How we doing in here? Avatar, and it was Beedrill was the other one. So yeah, we somehow managed to catch no Beedrill. One of those is bound to stick. Right on out of here, nice and safe. How we doing? We've doubled back to where we were, so we just came back out the way we came in, but that's fine. We're just gonna go loot up on these items here right quick. There we go. They come back when those beasts will respawn, but that's okay. And I'm assuming the only way up here on the roof is going to be through that hollow vader, more likely than not. Any items up here, or have I been through here as well already? It certainly looks like I have been. And this is still being worked on, huh? Yep. Copy that, buddy. Same deal, we're just keeping an eye on the rooftops for any items we may have missed, and some extra scaffolding we can take advantage of too, hopefully. Just so we can make one clean loop around the city and not have to worry too much about that. See, look at that. Bit of scaffolding. We haven't been up yet. With 2 screws to boot, might I add. Be up there. No! Alright, whatever. We'll get back to that item a little bit later. I'm not gonna have the hype for that. You fuckers, don't do that. Come on. Don't be like, oh, here's a gap that you look like you can roll over, but now actually you do need to glide over it. Haha, Lamau. Anyways, climb back up, Pozo. Hate it when they do that. I get it, but quit doing it. Worth it for a rare candy, though. And it's always worth it for a rare candy. Even though I haven't used any of them yet, funny enough, but that's quite alright too, you know. That was an easy roll. Loop around. There we go. We got a proud of that. Worth it. And that was a nugget, so I'm glad we did take the time to actually do that as well. Pokemon Center here too, we can stop by as well. I will take those. Just kill up my guys. Alright, cool. And we just need to cut through 13 and then finish our loop back around, and then we'll be able to probably end our loop about here near blue. How are we doing on screws, by the way? Because we have actually gotten a very nice amount just from doing this loop around. I also want to take a second to see here real quick if I can get that item that's hanging out up on that pavilion. Which, because I can't get any way off the ground, I don't think I can get up on the railing from here. Darn. Or I could just do that. I guess that works too. That was odd. Wow, they really just do not like platformers, huh? Okay, well, we can make it up here. Fucker. No! Ah, fine, whatever. Oh, let's just go do it on the other side where at least it's a little bit closer. Well, that actually wouldn't even matter, frankly, because it would be on the wrong side. So unless we got up onto this one somehow, from, like, cheesing with, like, a rotoglide, which we could do, maybe, but somehow I doubt that one. But then again, Game Freak never fails to amaze, in more ways than one. So we will give this a try. Just to see if we can. Like, if I drop off of a ledge like this, do I get enough for a rotoglide? Okay, maybe if I had dropped onto a bit of lower elevation, instead of just going onto, like, flat ground, like if I try to drop on... No, because that would have definitely happened there, too. Alright, let's think here a little bit. If we mash A, we drop off of this to our side here, we mash A, we can immediately try and bail towards that light post. I think we can do it. I'm going for it. I think it'd be really funny. This is almost definitely not the intended way and is making things way harder than they need to be, but I do think it is really funny though. So, fuck. Come on. Just let me up here, please. You know it's doable because you've done it before. This is why I played getting over it so many times, just for this moment, of course. Literally, as soon as we land on that beam, it's just a simple, straight walk over, so... Alright, we got cocked blocked by a light post. Good. Great start. Well, they weren't going up, at least, so I guess that's worth something. But yeah, they just cannot make railings somehow? Oh, tough. We're not going to try this all day, but I am going to keep trying for a little bit here. Oh shit. Oh, no! That was it! Oh, okay, we definitely can do it. That was actually it. Oh man. Alright, we're getting better at this, unfortunately, which is not usually a good sign. Nailed it. Okay. So now it's just a simple little walk over here. I'm gonna assume, by the way, how you're actually supposed to get this is by, like, dropping in from, like, a higher building. All that for an Ultra Ball, baby. So worth it. Or is it? That's a lie, by the way. We all know it's not worth it. But fuck, man, if it ain't the funniest thing to do. That took a while. Not that long, I guess, but I guess it is good to know about the tech, you know. Alpha Weeping Bell, we can leave him alone. I'll spare you for now. Well, we've made it over halfway across the city, or rather around the city, so we are doing pretty good. Scaffold them up here. Oh yeah, we didn't check out to see how many screws we had, right? 12! Ooh, now remember, there's only 16 left to buy all the plushies, and we've got 12 of them. So we're right on the end of it at all. Again, we only have to do this a little bit more and then we're done forever. So the last stragglers, if I had to guess, personally, I think they're going to be like in really fucked up stupid spots in the inner city. I just kind of what my gut's telling me right now because there are definitely bits and pieces out in the world that I have not seen or found yet at all. Like, even though this is only one city, sure, I still definitely have not hit everything. Oh, we've been to this one before, because I remember how that one was. But there was a random little item here that we could try and go get. Or not, you know, it's okay too. Oh, where on earth? Ah, there it was. Yeah, leaf stone, that's a pretty good find there. Well, anyways, we'll cut through the scaffolding, but yeah. The burning ones may also be up on a wall too. A wall on a roof somewhere, if I had to guess as well. So it's either scaffolding that we still physically have not looped around towards yet, and that's what we're working on, or it's a roof that we haven't been into in a district, because notice how we definitely do have items up on some of these roofs, so there is a good chance that there could be more up in there. But like, see, this one's a random easy one. Like literally, like you don't even need like the rotom glad or anything like that. You can just pop up here and get this. We haven't gotten this yet because we physically have just not been out this way, because we could not be asked to be out here. Is it raining? Oh, there's the rain. I couldn't see it against the sunlight for a second. I was like, what the fuck? Did they take over the substation? Okay, well... Okay, look, there's a difference between letting them set up shop as, like, wild Pokemon, right, in, like, the street or something, and, like, could reroute traffic, but letting them take over a fucking power plant, like, is an actual act of terror in most countries, if not all of them, so... I don't think that's quite good on their part to let that one happen. That seems like a real fucking bad idea. That is fucking stupid, dude. That is a good move, though, Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb's always a good move, to be fair. You see the target. I see the target. Let's not beat around the bush. We're catching these guys first and foremost, though. Stuff here. Oh, hey, Onyx. It's Onyx. We need to hurry. We don't have a lot of time before that sun sets, and I want this bastard. Coming up on killing him here, so... A little bit more. Hey, we got him. Cool. Alright. Perfect. We caught him before the sun fully set. Nice. How we doing in here? We literally have only missed Helioptile. Rover's hanging out here too, I guess. Hey, could you, like, not do that real quick? Discharge, worth it. What about that? Oh, I hear it. Oh, it's a go. Maybe because it's raining, we're not finding any Helioptile at all. It certainly would seem to be the case. Oh, we'll wait until nighttime here since it's about to change anyways, and see what we can get. So where we caught that onyx, if I'm not mistaken, because there was a nugget here in this corner, so we have managed to scout this whole area. Now it's nighttime. Let's see what we got going on. Alright, let's see here. Heliop tile. Could have one. Rude. We've picked this place clean for now, so we may not be able to find one at the moment just due to some bad spawns. But unless they've decided that they want to be on a building or something. But somehow, if I had to guess, I think I doubt that because there's not really a lot of buildings here for them to be on, so we'll have to come back another time for that. Anyways, we still need to keep making our loop around the town. And we need to check our satchel here for our screws. We've got 13 out of 16. We have 3 more left in the entire city. So, this is the one we just got a hold of, and then I realized, oh yeah, I'm by the electrical substation, so... But yeah, let's go ahead and keep going around town here, see if we can find any scaffolding on the outer edges. Good thing we stopped in here, because I kind of had a feeling we were missing something. Got one more screw up here, that'll bring us to 14. Be able to net gain. Yep, there we go. Oh shit, that brings us to 15. Additionally, it sounds like we've got an alpha Pokemon or something up above on that roof, so we're gonna get that going as well. We only need one more screw left. One more screw and we'll have all of them, so... Perfect, we got a Beedrill up here we can go kill. Hey Weedle. Oh, level 15 Beedrill. Fucker? I could just evolve like a Kakuna, I guess, to be fair. But it's the, you know, it's the principle of it. Or something. We'll go with that excuse. Yeah, I mean, valid reason. My bad. Anyways, building, I didn't have anything too cool on it. Just kind of here. That is a point of interest. At zone 9. Should be about here. We're gonna come back to that later, because I'm frankly not sure if we have been to that scaffolding yet. We'll take care of it now while we're physically here, why not? Just to be safe. Oh shit, a Mawile. I've got Mawile before, haven't I? Indeed I have. Another match of scaffold here too. And one more screw in the entire city, so if it's not here, it's out there somewhere in the world, so... Hey, fancy meeting you here, bud. You mind just holding on 1 second while I get William out? Alright, let's get that ball ready. There we go. These have been easier to catch than Beedrill. Not even necessarily the Mega Beedrill or the Alpha Beedrill, just Beedrill in general, which is fucked up in its own right. We're gonna take that Scolipede too, although granted I wouldn't be surprised if there was an alpha one out there in the world somewhere. But he's our little guy who we will treasure for now. Rock type, right? Okay. Need to stay out of this. This doesn't involve you. Good freeze. Focus our attention on you. Since you have to be the focus of attention here somewhere. They should kill. I just realized because we've been killing so many like alpha Pokemon, we've gotten all these EXP candies. That's why we've had so many. Ooh, forgot to go catch you too, because I don't think I've actually caught a, it's Masquerada, isn't it? We'll leave you alone, I've already caught Mile before. Go get that Masquerada first and foremost. Silence. I didn't catch that legendary, by the way, I am aware, but... Actually, get it. Actually, get close, I guess. Alright, we've got quite a lot of scaffolding in this area that we haven't actually properly explored yet, so if I had to bet that it was anywhere, there's a very solid chance of it being around here. Fuck. That's annoying. We're not gonna have enough of a vertical there either. Tough. I remember why we haven't explored this too much, because it's a pretty tight-knit area with just a lot of tight... No. Everything's tight in here, which is not particularly good. Also, when they do stuff like that, it's very not cool too, so... Oh, hey, Scrimp. What's up, buddy? All that for a Duskball, huh? You got a lot of climbing to do. Now, if it was anywhere in any of these, I feel like I ought to have seen it by now, so at least there's a good chance I would have. But then again, it could have been in a pretty well enclosed spot, so climb up the ladder here for a little bit. Harbank hanging out. Cool, good for him. We got this batch of scaffolding taken care of pretty well, I'd say, so that's good. Break as well. Been an hour and a half already too, if you can believe it. Come on, lock it. Got another nugget out of that. It's pretty good. It's cool, 5 grand. Hi, what's up, Legendary? How you doing, little buddy? Oh, you're up here. That's right. How could I forget about you, Minetric? Additionally, I don't think it's in any of this scaffolding. What we're gonna go ahead and do is we're just gonna pop on up. Not gonna worry about you. We're gonna pop right on up here. I'm opting to ignore those for now because we're gonna go catch this guy real quick. Steel Fairy. Yeah, so our options here are gonna be pretty limited. But psychic difference, buddy. Too bad for you. Got sidetracked again. We'll go ahead and exit real quick. Okay, let's bail on back out. Now, we do know that if there is anywhere else that we need to check, it's going to be in Zone 9 because of all the scaffolding that's in there. But I almost definitely would have seen that by this point. I'm not entirely convinced on that at the moment. Again, one more screw out in the world, just somewhere. You've got no idea where, but it is out there in the world. What the fuck was that? I trip on stairs for a second? What the hell is that? Fuck! No! Ah, dang, that's not cool. Alright, well, we'll have to climb on back up, I guess. Alright, a couple of things. Service anytime a cop strolls around. Yeah, that's fair. I'm disregarding the whole crime syndicate kind of deal. Oh, let's not fall off this time. Probably. Went an hour and 40 minutes as well. Why even have this part other than to just be a dickhead? Oh. Okay. Other than just to be a dickhead, why have that part, you know? Come on now. Ah, damn it, it's you again. Alright, let's not fall off, but like for a third time this time, please. Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna get up there. Guess that's how. Alright, still not seeing any other screws here, so... Okay. Alright, let's head back onto the main street again and then continue our loop around. We're almost out of it all, so we are getting there. It's just taking a little bit of time. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, again, we should be 15 out of 16 here. Yeah, we are. We're also at about 600 shards out of the 1600 I had mentioned earlier. So we are making some steady progress, about halfway there. That front at least. Okay, just one more screw out in the world somewhere. I don't see any of the rooftops either, unfortunately. I see an item up there, just a normal one. And considering we have items up there, is that purple or is that red? Either way, that definitely looks like our item. Yeah, it's definitely purple if you saw the way it sparkled up there. So that was our last screw by the looks of it. Not mistaken. Let's go ahead and romp through this real quick. And then we don't even need to make a loop around anymore now that we've got this last one. Holy shit, that is our last one. Wow. That's pretty freaking lucky, dude. We should be able to, yeah, there we go. We've got all the screws now. That is not quite what I meant to do, but that is alright. Alright, cool. And we had some nice goodies up here too. So here's what we're gonna do right quick. We're gonna pop back over to zone 14 now that it's daylight. Go see if we can get this heliop tile real quick. Also make sure we heal. Probably gonna want to bring William out here since he'll at least be resistant to electric and do good enough against ground, so that works pretty well. Oh no you don't. You're not getting away that easy. Die, you little rat bastard. Alright, and then 15, we have to catch Beedrill and a Larvitar. Now Larvitar, again, we have seen up on a small handful of rooftops, but we have kind of biffed it every single time. Let's stay out of the way out of that alpha race there. This may get a little bad. That sounds good. Or Mega Evolving. Fuck it. Bust it out. Get in the way. Maybe I'll catch the other guy instead, man. This fucking Beedrill, dude. This guy. This rat bitch of a guy, man. Alright, Scrim, you can hang tight here just for a little bit. Alright, let's use that revive. There we go. There was a building close by that did have Beedrill up on the top, but frankly, Let's check our boxes real quick. I guess we can just go ahead and evolve our shiny Kakuna that we've got. Just feed him some drugs, candy, and this should do it. Got him up to level 14. Buddy. We got a shiny Beedrill, so that'll be cool, I guess, later on. Green bee. I guess we can evolve a regular one. Nah. Didn't I have that alpha Kakuna that was sitting around somewhere, if I'm not mistaken? I know I had one. I distinctly remember having one because it was a big piece of shit and it was just sitting there. You're just sitting there like a weirdo. Yep, this was the guy. I remember you. This has Electro Web, which is kind of interesting. Okay, well now we got another Beedrill. Not that we really need one, but he is here, so why not? Got a shiny Beedrill, of course. And let's go and pick up Sledge Bomb. Sweet. Oh, we're getting close to Earthquake now. We are within striking distance here. Very cool. Alright, let's make a couple trips around the world here for a second. Artico. Go to Artico real quick. That'll be quick and easy. And then we'll Popeye Racine. Go drop that off as well. Go get the remainder of everything there. Now we're doing 575, so we can buy 2 more. We'll buy Paracronate. And we'll buy Pinsirate. And we'll hang on to the rest of our shards here for a little while. Alright. Quick trip over to the scene. We'll trade in the remainder of our screws, and I wonder if he tells us anything special since we've collected all of them now. Look at our blue one first, since it's for catch rate. And we'll get our very last one here to hopefully not die as fast when we're beat stuff to death. And hey, with that you own every single plush. To bring me every last... Are you fucking kidding? It was a nice dream, right? 23! Oh, damn it. You rat bitch. You know what? I'm okay with that to an extent. At least we've got them. And we've got all the important ones, rather. That giant one we will be working towards. Which unfortunately does mean we will need to like double back on a bunch of stuff again. Which is a bit tough there. But that's okay. We should be good. We're gonna go get those Pokeballs back as we burned through a solid little chunk there. We're just throwing shit everywhere, so yeah, not too bad. Well, 23 more screws out in the world, but that's not for us to find today. Because today, we're actually gonna, again, keep building the main story a little bit here. Although we do have more scaffolding we should probably go out and get, I guess. Let's just finish our loop that we were working on here. Just to be 100% certain that the outer ring has absolutely nothing left in it for me to care about. Because if it does, we will miss it. I'm guessing the rest are still scattered among rooftops and some of the inner city scaffolding, which Inner sitting scaffolding is going to be significantly harder because we'll probably have to break it up by district and just do a massive sweep of each district, and that just takes time. You know, you gotta thoroughly check fucking everything to do that. So we're back on Blue Street here, so we should be coming up on the last point that we were at for our last little bit of scaffolding, because this was our last scaffolding patch that we had hit, because it would have been up there. So we've made a complete loop around everything, and we'll go ahead and head back to Hotel Z, just double checking. Right, because we need that to be fixed so we can get up on the roof. Otherwise, we could get up onto the roof in Sector 4, so it's not impossible, but we're not going to worry about that for now. We're going back to Hotel Z, and we're going to continue the story here for a little bit, because why not? Currently 8:55 as well here, today October 20th, and got probably about another hour or so in me, I'd say. Hour and a half. Got other stuff I'd like to do tonight, too, so... yeah, unpaid help. Classic strategy meeting, huh? Alright. I'm always ready. You mean like right now? The classic. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Yeah. That's how they get you. Okay, well we've got Rogue Mega Evolution coming out too, that's cool. Power Isle in Sector 6, and Barbarical in Sector 5, and an Ampharos in Sector 6 again. Steel Fairy will be pretty tough to beat here, so... Barbarical, not so much, he's gonna die. And Ampharos. Alright, and naturally we have a couple more tasks that have popped up and around the world. First things first, why don't we try... oh, that's good timing. Okay, here's the deal. We're gonna go pop over here real quick to get up the Holovator that I had marked on my map a little earlier, because we're gonna try and go catch the Larvitar, hopefully up on the rooftops of Zone 15, and get that guy going. We should be able to parkour straight across here and get up high enough. That's gonna be a ledge too far, I think. We should have just enough net height. Oh shit, they did that on purpose, didn't they? You rant bastards. Alright, let's give it another try. We may be able to get around a different spot there. Let's also keep an eye out for... that was what I was about to say, was the remaining 23 screws, but there's one of them. Alright. One down, 22 to go. Great. Yeah, that's not happening. That ain't happening either. We'll grab it by going up the elevator again. This is zinc, it's worth it. Hop on up here. We'll try and make that jump maybe from a better vantage point. Although I feel like we're gonna be pretty hard pressed to find a better vantage point. Although we do have a TM up here by the looks of it, so this is worth going to anyways. Or not, yeah, that's fine too. Dazzling game gonna work, I wonder. Nope, that's alright. Heatwave auto. Okay, I should have brought out healing for bulldoze. What the fuck? It's rocks. You can break it with bulldoze, you fat bastard. Come on, man. Whoa. Okay, well, luckily I've got a Pokemon, but I almost just straight up soft locked. Oh, yeah, I guess it's not really a soft lock considering you can teleport around, but like that's kind of fucked up on its own. So hopefully I don't think that is a slight against them. They did. I wouldn't have done that. Okay, a couple of things definitely are not getting across anywhere, I think. Yeah, we're not getting across that. Yeah, we'll have to wait for that Vader to come back online. And otherwise, we've got another one we can go to for this Ampharos here. Let's start with that. Oh, now I find one of you fat bastards in trees. Wow, I would have loved to have seen that earlier, huh? I'm immediately sidetracked again, for no reason in particular. Okay. Again, we make Pokemon games here, not platformers or something. That's what they tell themselves at night, I'm sure. But that's alright. Anyways, back to good old Ampharos. Hey Naveen, what you got? At the illusion. That's fair. If we can kill her, I mean battle her, because, you know, murder's not nice. You know, we can't do that. Sure, it will be, buddy. Whatever you believe in. I guess Chandelier is still pretty cool though. Look at him go. Dead. It's an illusion, isn't it? Oh, it's cursed. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. We got this. What's he gonna do? Zap me? No. So it's Electric Dragon if I'm not mistaken, so... Dragon type wise, at least we've got Ice Fang. Well, you can't really bring out Scrimp exactly, because, you know, water type against electric type's probably not the best idea. But, at the bare minimum, Pokemon should be able to handle most of it. Between Bulldoze and Brick Break. Although, he can't get Ice Punch, can he? And additionally, it's been a while since I've checked what moves any of these guys. That's huge. We're bringing in Outrage. Flip Turn. Ooh, that's right, I forgot about Flip Turn. Right, you get a whole ass Ice Beam. Okay, what do we got? Nothing too good except for Fire Blast. We're gonna teach Fire Blast, since it's only 1 more second of cooldown, but with like way more power. You don't happen to get oh, Energy Ball, that's good to know. Yeah, you don't get any of the elemental punches, that's tough. Dang. Oh shit, Woodhammer finally huge. Woodhammer, close combat. Nice. We're very close to Earthquake as well, too, so that's pretty good. Brick as well. You are a mixed attacker too, to be fair, so we could always teach you Flash Cannon, but I don't think I need to go that far, so that's alright. Oh, right, you got Head Smash at one point. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's a rock type move. That could be interesting. We'll get rid of Night Slash and replace with a Head Smash there, why not? Because that also frees us up on Quilliam to maybe not have to use Rock Slide. But then I guess what else would I use here instead of Rock Slide, you know? Maybe Body Slam? I could always bring Break back, as it is pretty good utility. That's alright. You don't get Ice Punch, do you? A lot of Pokemon don't get Ice Punch specifically. Do I even have Ice Punch as a TM yet? I feel like I have to, right? That'd be so weird to have these two, but just not have Ice Punch after all this time, you know? We got Brave Bird there. It's got some heavy recoil though, so that's not going to exactly do us too good. And then otherwise, everything else there. You get Thunder Punch, 'cause of course you do. You get a lot of electric type moves and not much else, don't you, Raichu? Except for Surf, because you are a little weirdo. Alright, yeah, and otherwise we've got a pretty well stacked team. I think we're good with. So I don't have any issues with this personally. That the only thing we need to do is get Earthquake at some point, but we're working on that, it's all good. Yeah, it's nighttime. Georgie, what are you doing? Go lay down, buddy. Come on. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Look at you. No, that was not. Oh, fine. Get up here. What the hell? Why not, buddy? Yeah, it's my little man. You can stay up here. Or not. You gotta behave yourself. Sorry, Asper. You need to do that. Coming up on that Mega Ampros here. Yep, this is the one. Out of curiosity, are we seeing anything particularly cool up here? I'm not seeing any other screws up here at the moment, so gonna take that as a no then. Oh, I see one. Okay. Yeah, okay. That makes it fairly obvious where it is at least, so we'll come back for that later, I'm sure. But for now, let's deal with what's in front of us. Old pal Ampros here. Ain't that right, Georgie? Oh, come here, buddy. So we got Quilliam for just being able to resist electric here for right now, and then also having some okay ground type damage with Bulldoze, and then Priestess for fairy type damage because he's a dragon type, so you gotta be able to deal with that fairly okay. Both of our Megas though are weak to electric, which is a bit annoying. Since we do have Mega Hawlucha and Scream, so go for Brick Break here. I'm gonna hit a Wood Hammer, won't do too much. I'm just curious. Oh, that barely does any recoil, at least for now. Go to Mega Ball Skin real quick. Another Outrage too. Come back real quick. That was a good recall. Go for Fire Spin and maybe do a little bit of trapping. Damn, Outrage is just beating the crap out of him here. It also doesn't help that I'm like 10 levels over. Here. And we got a crunch. There we go. Nice. And we got ourselves an Ampharocyte. Very cool. Or do you lay down? Come on, fat boy. What are you doing up here? Stop it! No! Stop it, buddy. Oh, you're down there. And up she goes. Ninja running away yet again. Fucking Naruto. Alright, later, Naveen. What are you doing up here, huh? Stop it. You little fat ass. Alright, couple of things. We can make that. We can win these. Gonna be a tight one, but I think we got it. Yep, just barely. Boom. Oh shit, and a second one? We can walk up against the railing here. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna get that TM as well. Scaffolding there either. Dragon Claw, now that's a nice move to get a hold of. Got another screw here too, that's good. We'll go pop over to those right quick. And can anybody learn Dragon Claw? You can. Oh, you can too, the fuck? I guess I'll get rid of Brick Break then. That'll be interesting. I don't use Swords Dance on you at all, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather have X Scissor, I guess, than U-turn, so... You don't get anything. I'd rather have Outrage than Dragon Claw specifically on him, so... I do wish I had a better ice move though. That's my only hold up there, but that's okay. Ice Fang's passable, but at some point I would like to get something that knows Ice Beam or Blizzard or something, you know. We got another 2 screws there, so that should put us at 3 out of 23, so we need 20 more. Again, we've got everything in the outer ring, so the rest of our screws are going to be inner city. Oh, we remember this spot. We were just here not that long ago. But yeah, 20 more screws to get that giant plush. No idea what it does, but considering all the other ones have been pretty good, they've got one of two ways they can go about it. It can either give you a extra boost to everything, or it does nothing and it's just to say, wow, you got all the screws, good job little buddy. And I'm kind of leaning towards that one considering the Korok seeds, but again, it's Game Freak and not Nintendo, but they still are kind of dickheads, so they might do it anyway, so guess you gonna talk about weather setting moves. We should have a battle when it's raining. Yeah, sure, buddy. Yeah, I'll wait here. At least they're nice enough to do that, so. Oh, baby. Got him. Ah, we got a whole Slow King here. This'll get him. I might have killed myself. No, I didn't somehow. Cool. William Tinksy's nice. Just barely though, but it does count. Hey, we got a Mystic Water out of that, not bad. Let's go ahead and pop in our satchel, give you a Hyper Potion. We've got another one not too far away we can go do. Literally right outside of this battle gate here. It's like a basketball court, but just for battling, basically, I guess, huh? Paranormal activity. Oh no. Yeah, I don't see why not. Alright, let's see what we got. The Dedenne. There he is. Look at him go. Still not seeing any screws up here at least, so I'm gonna afford to keep following him for now. We're down. Alright, building there. You fat ass. There we go, we caught a Larvitar finally. Sweet. the sushi high roller real quick, so that way we can get to spot here. Alright, couple of things. Kinda lost to Dene there for a second. Ooh. That's a little ways away, but we should be able to get back in there soon enough. I don't remember where that woman was. Alright, no, I do. So we need to go find... Okay, she was here. And I specifically remember that because of the battle arena that we were just at too, for a different quest altogether. Yeah, there we go. I mean, if you take note of your surroundings, you can remember where you're going and figure it out. If you lose yourself, what? No way. Who could have believed it? There should be a ladder right here. Perfect. This will get us back on track, and then we can go ahead and follow that to Dene. And yeah. This is where we had jumped off from, so we gotta be able to keep looping it. I'm mad because I didn't actually get to it properly. I have to do it their way, where I have to follow it all the way around here. Yeah, it sounds about right. I caught up to him at least. You wouldn't happen to be mad, would you? Yeah, you sound mad. All right. Alright, well, quick little fire blast, I guess. Why not? He's just hungry. He just wanted a little snack, you know? Oop, we got a magnet. We can give that to Raichu. That'll be good. Perfect. Let's give you that magnet we just got a hold of. Where is it? There it is. You can take that. 328 mega shards as well. Hey, buddy. Let's go ahead and hit this Fritchie with Iron Head real quick. Okay. At least they were nice enough to stop it while we were dealing with that Dedenne, but still. Alright, let's see where we're headed. Mega Mawile there, huh? I guess we go to Sector 14 and then go tackle that Mega Mawile. Our only way up seems like it'll be up a ladder by the looks of it, unless we have something new. Okay, so we can get here if need be. and then parkour building the building the rest of the way across, so we may have to consider that. But we're gonna check for a ladder first, since that'll be a little bit easier to do. Starmie. Well, we got some scaffolding that does go up very high, so that is probably the... That would be the best thing I've got, so I'm assuming. Yeah, this is what it's gonna be. Fire and ground is all we got for right now, which is a bit of a shame. But we got this. If you could quit being a bit of a flathead, this would be very cool. Yeah, we're gonna bring you back just for now. You take these, it's all good. To be fair, I don't think I've seen it use any fairy type moves, so liquidation will still do a good bit. Wait, steel isn't resistant to ice, is it? It definitely can't be fairy. That is weird, that's not normal. Huh. I wonder if they changed that. Yeah, that might have touched me a little bit there. That's alright. we got some downtime here. We'll just go ahead and heal up just a little bit. We're doing pretty good. Got only a little bit of health left to handle. That shouldn't be too bad. Station on it. There we go. Nice. Don't worry about it. Mistakes happen. Alright, we got one more here, and that'll probably do it as well, so let's go and get this last one. Let's also take a quick visit there real quick to go take on another task. And we'll head out to Kazartico as well to go buy some more Mega Stones. Alright, let's head out to Kazartico. There we go. How we doing on money? About 100 grand, not too bad. How we doing on shards? 444. So we can buy 240 and 180 is a little less than 440, yeah, so we should be okay there. We can buy 2 stones. We'll buy a Glaylite, and then we will go ahead and buy, I guess, a Manectite. Alright, so 360 plus 240 is 600. Perfect, so we just need another 600 shards. We'll have bought everything out, and then we're just collecting shards while we wait for their restock. And then, yeah, that'll be pretty easy, so that's cool. Alright. Let's go back to this Pokemon Center and go handle this task real quick. Alright, bud, what do you got for me? Lugo? Okay. Extra large Go-Go. Is that one Go-Goat that I caught extra large, I wonder? I've caught him before. I don't think I've ever caught an alpha Go-Goat either. I don't think I've ever seen one. I only got 2, so we'll show him these 2, and then if not, we'll have to come back to this one a little later. Yep, it's right here. Alright, I got you the other one. It's right here as well. Tough. Alright, well, we will have to handle that another time. They keep adding more. Alright, we'll have to cut to 6 instead, and then we'll have to cut through from here. I'm not in this section too much. I wouldn't be surprised if there was another screw laying around as well, but we should be able to make a quick cut through here. That's not our problem. He's just hanging out. Oh, we passed him. Oh, it's you again. I remember you. Many more styles you want to learn. Other than slash. Razor leaf. I think one of my old victory bell has razor leaf. Let's take a gander then. Somebody's got it. I'm very positive of that. Big cheese can get out of there. And there we go. Three revised and 3 medium XP candy. That's pretty solid. Alright, you can go back in the box. Goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, we got another one there. Wasn't this the one that wanted something that I don't have? Isn't this the go-go guy? This was probably the go-go guy, wasn't it? Oh, it's you! You're the full baby person. I remember you. Alright, it's murder time. We'll bring Brick out. He hasn't been out a little bit. Oh, it's against all of them. Oh. Let's go for Fire Spin real quick. We'll go for AoE more, I guess. I got him. No use in going for tight matchups when we can just break through with raw brute force with AoE. Not the pastels. Ooh, thanks, buddy. 9 pastel hair colors are now available. Very neat. Not for me to care about, though. All right. Take a quick flight over to Blue Plaza, go handle that task, and then we'll go to the Mega that we have to go kill, which is Barbanacle, I think it is. So that shouldn't be too hard. It's just either electrocute him or grass him to death. We'll probably grass him to death with Quilliam, because, you know, 4 times weak. I mean, he's not going to stand a chance at that point. Oh, you're the dipshit who's been blocking the elevator the whole time. Looking at you, Flat Top. You're gonna die, man. You're gonna fall off a cliff and die. Right now, in fact. Let's put that to the test. And hey, that's public property anyways. Come on, man. Oh, Trub. Oh, Trubbage. Oh, look at the little guy. Look at itty bitty little guy. Oh, this poor bastard has no idea what's about to happen to him, does he? Nope. He does not. Or this one. Priestess, incinerate that baby. Also gonna have to use an antidote real quick. This guy's a dickhead. Let's go ahead and pop out an antidote. Don't need to heal with potion or anything. Alright, knockoff is a little mean, but nothing we can tank for right now, so that's all good. And that got him. Poison barb and 20 mega shards out of it. That's nice. Do a little bit more poison type damage if we actually had a lot that did poison type damage. That's quite okay. These fucking cops again? Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get this handled real quick then. We're not gonna stop by a Pokemon Center or nothing, we can just heal real quick. That should be fine, that's good enough. And we are getting ready to fight you. That's right. Are you in the fucking sewers? You're in the sewers, aren't you? Right. How do I get back into the sewers? Damn it, I forgot. I was just there earlier today. You can't quick warp to him, I think, either, too. Okay, man, come on. I wish I had a jump button sometimes. There we go. Oh, perfect. It isn't. It's just right down here. Who the hell could be mad at me? What did I do? Woodhammer does 1 HP of damage if you use it out in the field. That's kind of funny. And close combat does still drop your stats, funny enough, so it's a little odd. I mean, it makes enough sense, don't get me wrong, it's just weird that they would go out of their way to do that, but that's alright. They got a Dawnstone. Nice. My area there. Goodbye. How are we doing on shards? We need 600 total to collect everything, and we're at about 300, so we have been putting in the work. And we're doing pretty good for it. Alright. It's beefing time. Rock fighting. That's good to know. Dr. Mexico, wait a minute, with flying press where it's fighting and flying. It does 4 times damage because of the... No, because rock, I'm stupid. Never mind. I was thinking it was going to do 4 times damage from one part of the type combo, and then the other part of it was going to do an additional 2 times, so it would have done 8 times total. But no, that's not quite the right type combo for that to happen. It had to be 4 times weak to flying and 2 to fighting, or vice versa. Also, damn! That bastard's definitely brand new. We'll go for close combat, we'll just see what it do. I chipped a good little bit off of them. And we'll go for wood hammer. Can't like that very much. Got away from me there though. Go for the sprint evolution as well. Okay, we'll also just aim at the wrong fucking Pokemon altogether too. That works. Put him in there too. He might be a little angry, but hardly matters. Rude. We need some AoE here. Oh shit, okay. We need to watch what we're doing here too. I gotta get out of this. Fuck, dude. Holy shit. He did not let up at all there. That's really bad. Yeah, we'll try again. Wait, they let you just get back up without even having to lose anything? That's kind of fucked up. That close combat hurts big time, I guess. That's really not cool at all. We got a little sloppy there, I'm not gonna lie, but that's okay. These things happen. Fucking missed that? Come on, man. This guy keeps jumping out of the way if you didn't mind. Let's go for Mega Halucha here this time. Let's mix it up a little bit. Fuck it out of the way there. Wow, we had to run a little bit better. Alright. That broke his concentration at least, so... Nope, that did not. Hey man, faster you could get me out, the better. Okay, so I was making a tighter turn than I probably should have. That's why I died the first time. This'll get him. There we go. Cool. Yeah, that's on me. So instead of running away from him, I tried to see if I could evade it, but there's no evading it horizontally, or at least on that way. You have to physically back away from him, because he's fixed to one spot. You're not beating his turn radius. He's a bit lame, but that's alright. There's time for everything, right? Hey, it's Zygarde. Hello, Zygarde. Nice to see you again. And it's Al. That's fair. Wait a minute, L, like Lysander? Why did it take me so long to realize that? I'm fucking stupid. That's definitely just straight up Lysander. Damn. Hard to tell without the goofy tower, but as soon as you see it, it makes a lot more sense. And obviously L, because I wonder why. But yeah, I'm a bit of a fucking moron, so oh well. Alright, well we took down another 3 rogue Pokemon. We should be coming up on another promotion battle too. It feels like it's about that time in the story again to go from D to C, so... You know, just done a good bit there. I mean, we still have to do stuff with like the Syndicate as well, so we have to beat the... Oh, hey buddy. Anyways, we still have to beat the shit out of them at some point, but... It's hardly anything worth worrying about because they're pushovers. We've completed every task except for the Go-Goat one. If I'm not mistaken, there were a wild Go-Goat in one of the colder regions. I do seem to forget where that was. 12 maybe? Let's see if we can catch a Go-Goat out here real quick, but I don't believe this will do us any good, but we may as well give it a shot, right? Got some Snover. The only alpha that's out here is Obama Snow. Alright, let's see here. We can go back to Hotel Z. Because it looks like we've got a request from the Rust Syndicate here. That's cool. I'll give you 8 grand for that and 10 carbos. That's a pretty good deal there. But fortunately... Size classification medium. How did I miss that the first couple of times? Are they all gonna be medium all the time, considering it's like basically the same one? That one's a medium. And that one's a medium, so I would say yeah. So I may just need to get really lucky and get a bigger one, but something tells me it's not gonna be that simple now, is it? Well, let's go see what's cooking at Hotel Z, and then we will call it there for tonight. It's been about 3 hours here, so... Pretty over leveled, unfortunately, just by accident. And then we did boost our level a little bit with some candies, but that was more to even things out a little bit, so we didn't have any Pokemon that was too strong on its own, so... But you know what she's doing. That too. Hey, it's Corbeau. Seems so. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That's fine. Well, that is gonna do it for us here tonight, though. It has been 3 hours, and we're also sitting at 19 hours of playtime. So with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see y'all again next time. Bye-bye!